Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Breath of the Wild. Last time, we had a nice talk. We had a nice leisurely stroll through the dueling peaks up Kakariko Bridge. We made our way off the Great Plateau last part. And this time, I'm gonna talk to this man. Giant leaf man. Giant tree. This guy. What if I say I can't see him? I'm gonna say I can see him, but what if I couldn't, you know? This is a little bit of a, it's Hetsu. Or Hestu, my bad. This is an interesting fellow. He is missing his maracas. So sad. I will be getting his maracas back for him. We're gonna take my horse up here. We're gonna get his maracas back. I am, however, once I get up here, let's choose my horse. I'm gonna leave him behind. He'll be fine. I'm actually gonna ambush, because I know that there's enemies beyond here. How do I want to do this? These are all blue. Take my claymore. Throw that guy back there. And I hit the wrong guy. We're going to use our broadsword here. Ah, fuck, that hurt. Need some staples. Alright. Fuck. Let's see if I can get this off. I think this will be the first time I get this off. If I can do it. Come on. Stab me. Alright, no, don't do that. Come on, try stabbing me. Alright, you suck. You suck, you know that? You're terrible. I give up. Your attack pattern sucks. Well, we did it. We killed them all. Using your strongest weapons do kind of help. And speaking of that, I'm gonna switch back. With the axe to rob them. You don't want to use your good stuff to, you know, break boxes. You want to use your good stuff to actually defeat enemies. Defeat bigger enemies, tougher enemies. And we got Hestu's maracas. I used to always say, I'm slightly getting out of the habit of calling him Hetsu. But I know it's Hestu. You know? Like, it's like, you know it's wrong. You keep doing it, right? Even though Zelda has a lot of names that are just like, is it right or wrong? It's like a, you got Deku or Deku. I say Deku, right? But some people say Deku, right? I don't really, that's not something that I really have a problem with. You say it either way. Actually, I have a seed. I do have a Korok seed. Yep. Here you go. I would like to increase my weapon stash. And then he starts hitting the gritty. Yeah. Yeah, he starts hitting it. He hits the shmoo. That's how you know. And then boom, now I have an extra inventory slot. So this is in his so this is how you create inventory space. You go to Hestu, and he will increase your inventory. But you need Korok seeds. So this is where the big grind comes in. There are 900 of these things. I will not be getting many of them, really. I'm not gonna be going out of my way for them. I do know where some are. Like, there's one right here that I could get right now. actually, where's the cube? This is the cube. So it's like, oh wow, there's a cube, there's a square here, and then this one's like almost a square, and then you put this in, and oh wow, it's 2 squares, and then there you go, there's your correct seat. It's stupid puzzles like this all over the world. Like, these are the very minor, like, you know, put circle in circle hole kind of puzzle. There's just a guy right here. Rupees over rubies. Pouch carrying things. Carrying a lot of ore. If carrying around, you're missing a chance to make a killing. Ore is valuable. That is true. Like I said last part, you want to generally sell every ore you get. Except for diamonds. You can sell diamonds, and diamonds will give you a lot of cash. But diamonds have a secondary purpose. Rock salt. Rock salt can be... is that salt? I think that's something you just, like, sell. But other than diamonds, the only other ore that's actually useful, legitimately, is the flint. And he doesn't really sell much, it's just used to create fire, which can be very helpful if you want to use a campfire and sit down and take a break. Anyways, we have made it to Kakariko Village. Very laggy. It's still kind of crazy, like, I just, the hardware might not be enough for this game. Now, I originally played Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. I did not own a Switch by the time it came out. Considering this was a launch title for the Switch, yes, I did not have it. We're actually going to take a detour. We're going to turn around, we're going to go back up. There is something we have to take care of first before we do anything in the village. Generally, if there's any chance there's one near, you want to take the chance to do it first. And there is a shrine up here that we should take care of. You want to make sure you do every shrine you see before doing anything, because these are your teleportation points. So it's really helpful to have all these places to teleport to once you're done, per se. Alright, we will do this in a second. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. We're back. And we're going to do the shrine. So this is going to be a type of shrine we might see here and there. This is going to be the first of its kind, but this is the tutorial version. This is what we will know as a test of strength. Nah, this is not called a test of strength, but this is a test of strength. This is the melee tutorial. We will learn melee in this level. Actually, use the side out to avoid enemy attack screen opening. You can use a straight back. Yeah, I got it. Do I have a weapon that's... We'll use a vocal flow for this. Alright, he's gonna do this. Oops. Yep, and then this is introducing the flurry rush. I was really hoping I'd introduce it myself, but we are introducing it through this tutorial. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks, create an opening, strike back. So this is how it basically works. If you dodge at the right time, he's going to... Yes, if you dodge at the right time, you will respond to a flurry rush. Yep. And this is going to introduce the parry, which I think I've done actually already, so... Oh, it doesn't want me to... Oops. Fuck. It's hard to parry melee. There we go. Now it's gonna tell me to build your power and then release it. Alright. And then this is where it introduces me to charge attack. There we go. And I can take his sword. Now, the Guardian equipment, top tier. That is what you want. You want to go for the Guardian equipment. Or the Ancient equipment, I guess. Because his Ancient sword does 28 damage. That's a lot. Now, a little known fact about the Ancient technology is they are effective against, well, Ancient technology. So if I wanted to fight a Guardian, generally, I would use the Guardian sword. Now, of course, they gave us tutorial blades or tutorial equipment, but this equipment's really good, so I didn't want to use it on the tutorial. How the hell? What kind of... get the hell... I'm gonna keep the pot lid. The pot lid's for sentimental reasons. I'm not gonna use this shield yet, though. I'm gonna keep using this shield. Now, some people don't actually know what some of these numbers means. Now, you could probably take a guess. The number on the weapons mean the damage. Same with the bow. And I believe the shield's number means its durability. I believe. Shields don't have attack damage, so it only makes sense. And opal, that's good money. Just like that, we've completed yet another shrine. There are a lot of shrines in this game. You've probably seen the buzzer going off. You've probably seen them just scattered about. If you've played this game before, then you know. If you haven't, there are 120 shrines. I might or might not get them all. I will not tell you what you get at the end, but chances are, well, unless I do later on, because I just forget about it, but chances are I am not going to get every shrine. It depends. It depends on how far I get into the game. If I'm really getting into it, I might. If I have time, at least. But if I haven't gotten every shrine by the time the sequel comes out, then I don't really know what to tell you. I am actually going to leave my horse here. My horse will be fine. If I go to his stable, I can call him to my location. I also think he'll just come if I whistle, so it won't matter. Oh, wow, there's 4 apples with 1 missing. I wonder what would happen if I put an apple in this spot right here. Okay, well, okay. Alright, there you go. Oh, wow, it's a car. Yeah, if you haven't caught on already after I told you, not by the way, I'm gonna rob you too. Yeah, the Koroks are very easy. Well, bro, I just like, I'm not even like close to her house. This is a Sheikah slate. You're gonna be all flabbergasted. Yeah. You step aside. Yeah, you better. You better. Please, friend. And they step aside, and now we activate. And oh, hey, there's a woman here. What's up? Okay, well, I can't fault her for reacting the exact same way that I just reacted. So, Lynn. I forgot. Paya. Is it Paya? No, it's gotta be Paya. Right? I don't know. Zelda names are weird. She's been awaiting my return. And I will now shut up while this cutscene plays.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
I don't remember you. Like, I do. Link doesn't remember you. It's almost like I forgot her. I did lose my memory. That is the thing that's happened.
Oh.
100 years ago. Yep, 100 years ago. She went to face Ganon. Calamity Ganon, not Ganon. Don't get them confused. They're very different people. Okay, left me some words, alright. Okay. I'm ready. I am. Okay. If all it took was me just saying, yeah, I'm ready. And I was like, oh. Let's see, you're always a hero. Yeah, that's how Link is. Recount for you all that has happened. Oh, this cutscene. Alright, guys. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages.
True.
This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero.
You know, I've thought about it.
Who carries
You guys probably don't care if I talk over the cutscene, do you? Like, honestly, I guess if you guys just wanted to see the cutscene, you could, you know, probably just go.
With the passage of time, each conflict
go on,
with Ganon faded into legend.
Go find
So
like a
listen
commentary
closely as
list,
I tell
run.
you of this legend that
So you
occurred
probably don't care. I know. I
10,000
kind of
years
prefer
ago.
people talking over some of the cutscenes in some of these story-driven games, but even though Zelda's not very story-driven,
Hyrule
but
was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm.
I have seen this present in none of the Zelda
people
games.
thought it wise to utilize
In every Zelda
their
game, it's always been
technological
monsters.
prowess to ensure
Guess
the
we
safety
die.
of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians.
You know what's crazy about this cutscene? It's kind of just everything King Rome told us about, except in like scroll form, in paper form, paperback. Whereas his was actual like cutscene, like showing us what happened.
The plan to neutralize Ganon was forged.
Oh, I forgot how long this damn cutscene. Oh man.
Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil.
I want to see this Zelda game.
The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the divine beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon.
It sure didn't happen. Last time I remembered, that's not how that went for us. And we're back to this. But in the end, we fucking lost. Got our asses kicked. Freed the 4 divine beasts. Yeah. The divine beasts, I forgot what that one was. Meadow, Ruta, and Naboris.
Yeah.
Do you need the power to the divine beast? We actually don't. We could actually go fight Ganon right now, but I don't want to die, so we're not gonna fight Ganon. We're gonna play the game. We're actually gonna complete and free these divine beasts. Some of the research labs, Botano Village, all the way over there.
Yeah.
Traveling is a small village. Yep. Locked memories or locked mementos. We have seeked out Impa, and next we must go to Hitano. Now, obviously, I could do whatever I want. Most people do. Just do whatever they want. How much? I'm actually gonna take a quick trip to the shop real quick, though. Hello. Hello. I actually don't want to buy anything. I just want to sell. I want to sell this amber. Yeah, get rid of it. I don't want it. Also, to take this opal. I don't want it. Alright, I just wanted some money. Nope. Goodbye. So, we've got the Sheikah set. And she's gonna yell at me about it. So, this is the clothing shop. We got the Sheikah set, and we got the Hylian set. The Hylian set looks cool. Sheikah set's just like, you know, Sheik. If you know Sheik, then, yeah. That is not what we're gonna do. What we're actually gonna do, so we're gonna take a trip up here now. If I'm correct, what's the best path to get there? Is it that path? It might be that path. Well, I'll see. We are actually gonna go past this shrine. Oh, we're still up here? Mars is still up here. We're gonna go past the shrine. We're gonna go up here into the forest. This is actually quite a cool thing up here. We go into this forest. There you are. I missed it. Whatever. I had it once. That was a bloopy. It gives you rupees when you shoot it. That's also not the only reason why I came up here, actually. Fun fact, there's fairies up here. I want them. I want all of them. Now, depending on how many fairies you actually have, depends on how many spawn here. I am actually surprised that, so many spawn. I think usually only 2 or 3 spawn. Okay, I'll get that one in a second. This one's more accessible to me. I might need to jump for this one. Got it. Ha 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 ha. Alright. So, this is a giant, something. Boy, sweet boy. Please listen to my stories. Sure. The great fairy Kotera. The voice isn't as funny anymore. I just love doing it for the boy. So this is why I need rubies. I am going to give this giant hand rupees. And I say give like they didn't, you know, like I didn't just like pull them out of my pocket, think about it, and then now they were gone. And then the giant egg, like fruit casing, I don't know. It opens up, and then there's this spring, and then big woman comes out. 'Cause this is a Zelda game. First breath of fresh air. So this is a great fairy. There are more great fairies. They enhance your clothing. I have, like, no clothing. So this is just something I've unlocked. I will be using this resource later. This is a very good resource. Also, there are a flower back here called Silent Princesses. These are really cool flowers. I will be taking these. These will be needed later for, well, you guessed it, clothing upgrades. Fuck, that didn't kill. Fuck. I'm not getting them. Alright, we are going to go back to this stable. Because we're not going to head to Hateno Village. That is our next quest. Most people, generally, do whatever they want. You know, they might go, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do the quest first. Now, there is a point where the game does tell you, do whatever you want. That's after these main first quests. That gets you introduced into the game. There's an item I want to get that you get from these beginning quests that is very useful. So, I'm going to do these beginning quests, and hopefully, it doesn't take us too long. We will not be finishing the quest in this part. I want to take a horse. I want to take a rug. Okay, so I guess I'm friendship built with this horse. So what? Okay. So yeah, generally I do want to complete this quest just because I want to get this item. But also this quest, it's generally you want to complete it. This is what you generally want to do when you start the game. But if you want to do whatever you want, no one's gonna fault you, right? That's the beauty of an open world game. You can generally take whatever direction you want to take, and that's just that. No one's going to, you know, say you're wrong or criticize you. It's just there might be a better way most of the time. But generally, if you do what we're doing and you just want to follow what the game tells you to do, then that's fine too. It all works. This sucks that this horse has like 2 stamina. So we're gonna take this path up to Hateno, or at least as far as we can go. I do want to get that tower over there. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Go, my horse. You can do it. I believe in you. I do love the scenery in this game, and the map for the Tears of the Kingdom is said to be very similar. I do know it's gonna take place in Hyrule, so I was prepared very thoroughly for there's a Korok right now. Really good though. I was prepared very thoroughly for the map to be the same. It only makes sense. But I do expect there to be many differences. So first of all, I'm not sure whether or not this game takes place. Like if Tears of the Kingdom were gonna take place either a great deal after the events of this game, or if it's by the way, I'm not gonna talk about it to every wandering person, and I'll get to that later on in the game. But just be warned, like if you play the game, you know why I can't talk to every wandering person. But just be warned, I'm not gonna be talking to everyone. So like, I'm aware that if the game takes place directly afterward, there might not be much changes, but if the game takes place a great deal after the events of this game, then there's a good chance, and I say a pretty good chance, that the world might look a little bit different, other than the big event that happens at the beginning of the game. And when I say big event, I mean, like, it's very obvious what's going to happen at the beginning of the game. So the trailers, if you've watched them, generally, if the game does take place a good deal like this, there's a chance that a lot of these, you know, abandoned and destroyed structures that we generally see won't necessarily be as destroyed. Does that make sense, you know? Alright, we can get up this tower. I'm not gonna make it now. Shit. Fuck. Ow. I really do love... Okay, so we're high up. Generally, when you're high up or you're near a glacial area, you get this, like, glacial theme. I really do love this theme. This theme's... it's so peaceful. This is the kind of theme that you can kind of just sit back and just, like, play while trying to go to sleep, you know? Like, just play to relax, you know? I really do love this theme. Yeah, we'll just do this. Which Nintendo does know how to make really peaceful themes, in my opinion. Mario Galaxy is the perfect example for this. Are you kidding me, bro? What the fuck? How the fuck? Oh, I gotta wait for it to come back. Well, at least I got more time to talk. Yeah, if you played, like, Mario Galaxy, you already know. Yeah, you already have a general idea of, you know, how peaceful Nintendo can make their music. It's still kind of crazy that there are so many people who have never played, like, a Zelda game or just aren't, like, big Nintendo fans. And it's like, it's so crazy. Like, you gotta treat yourself, man. You gotta treat yourself. Like, this is the kind of experience that you kind of need for yourself, you know? Like, if you've never played a Zelda game before, you gotta treat yourself. All right, so we're gonna cheat. We are gonna cheat here. That should take care of all of those. That should take care of all of those. Is that all of them? That's not all of them. That's most of them. Okay. That, however, is good enough. Yeah, so it's just my opinion. If you've never played a Zelda game before, you gotta try one, right? Like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone who's ever, like, played a Zelda game for the first time and, like, regretted it. This is one of those things that you have to do. And that's the reason why some people are kind of skeptical about Tears of the Kingdom. Like, what if it's not as good as the Chico or as Breath of the Wild? It's like, well, you gotta think, right? Everyone has a different idea of what the best Zelda game is, right? Everyone has a different favorite, and I think that's because every Zelda game is different. I think Tears of the Kingdom will be different enough. I think it'll diverge from itself, and I think it'll create its own little game. And there will probably be a good amount of people who say, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is my favorite Zelda game. No matter what, I feel. I just think it's something that Zelda does. So, one thing I love about the tower is you just get such a good view of the world. And you can see over there, that's one of the divine beasts we have to, it's actually, I love how you can just see the divine beasts, like, wreaking havoc. Like, you got that one over there. You got Meadow over there, like, flying around. You can't see it, but maybe if I go over here, there is a storm cloud over there. Is that where that is? Is it over there, or is it? Yeah, it should be right there. Yeah, so that should be where it is. And then you can't see it, but yeah, there's one over there. So I actually do want to get to Hateno this part. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to wind bomb over there. And I fucked it up. All right, let me try that one more time. I do want to wind bomb. We'll get there instantly if I wind bomb. So I do want to wind bomb over there. But yeah, I'm really curious if you guys actually are enjoying this. Those of you who are watching, I haven't played much Zelda on the channel. I have played Zelda. I've played a little bit of Wind Waker, and if you guys comment down below if you want to see that come back, if you've seen the first few parts of it. If you want to see Wind Waker come back, I'm all up for playing it. Now, though some people might actually criticize me for this, but I actually think Wind Waker is the worst 3D Zelda game. And obviously, this is my opinion. Everyone feels differently about the Zelda games. There's no real right and wrong. I did that wind bomb very poorly, by the way. It should still be fine, though. I'm gonna eat some food. Overall, though, you can like whatever Zelda game you want. It doesn't really matter. I'll take this. But obviously I didn't start with Wind Waker, and I know, like, here's the thing, right? This is, I think I'm very unbiased in the idea of ranking Zelda games in my mind, because my first Zelda game, like most, was Ocarina of Time. It was. I started out playing Ocarina of Time, and it's probably like what, my 5th or 6th favorite. Like, I think it's near Wind Waker in terms of best Zelda game, right? Like, obviously I don't. And here's the thing: when I say Wind Waker's the worst 3D Zelda game, it's hard not to take it as a bad thing, because it's like, I do think it's the worst, but I still think Wind Waker is an amazing game, right? I just don't think it holds a candle to the other Zelda games. I just think it has more problems with it. Whereas something like, you know, I like something more like Majora's Mask or Twilight Princess. Now, if I were to rank, I'd probably rank it like, I don't know, like, oh, this shrine. I hate this shrine so much. We're gonna be here for a minute. If I were to rank my favorite to, like, least favorite, probably have to say, like, what? Hold on, let me do this real quick. Yeah, do this real quick. I want to go get that chest. My favorite is obviously, like I said in the last part, Majora's Mask and then Twilight Princess. And then third I would probably say is Breath of the Wild. I really do love this game, and I think it's definitely a must-play. After that, it's kind of tricky. What would I say is better? Skyward Sword or Ocarina of Time? That one is tough. That I will admit, that one is tough. I am plummeting. Now, me personally, I've played Skyward Sword once, and that's it. I've played Ocarina of Time many times, so it's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to judge properly. personally speaking, I always love the nostalgia feeling of going back to Ocarina of Time. I would have to say Ocarina of Time is better than Skyward Sword. And that's not generally a problem with Skyward Sword. I think Skyward Sword is an amazing game. Ocarina of Time and Skyward Sword are very close. And it's not even the motion controls that are kind of like, yeah, this is why Skyward Sword sucks. No. For me, it's just, it feels lazy at times because I feel like there are 3 maps. You visit each of those maps. Like when I say like 3 maps, I mean like 3 parts of like the world, right? You revisit those parts of the world like 3 times each, and it's very tedious. Or not tedious, but it feels very lazy because like why are you making me go here again, right? Like whereas like something like Ocarina of Time and like Twilight Princess, I just fucking god damn it. All right, let's do this again. I have to reset it. Hold on. I really do hate this shrine. Whereas something like Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess, you're going to a new area every time, right? Like, every time there's a new dungeon or a new part of the map to explore, you're in a new place, right? I'm really trying to concentrate. I want to do this again. Oh, fuck, I made it. Thank God. Like, truly, right? Like when you're playing Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess, there's a dungeon for every part of the map, right? Skyward Sword has, like, 2 or 3 dungeons per part of the map, right? Like per section, right? I think it's just 2, but you go there for a 3rd time for a different reason. So overall, yeah, I would say feels very lazy. But I still think Skyward Sword's a great game. The story is amazing, considering it in the Zelda timeline it is chronologically the first Zelda, so it really is an interesting thing. But getting off of our talk with Zelda, it is time to end the video. We made it to Hateno Village. We are here. We have done the Hateno Village Shrine. I think we'll probably end it by using these 4 spheres. I don't actually remember where the goddess statue is for this place, so we're gonna look around for a second. But we made it to Hateno Village. We might just do that in the next part. Yeah, we can do that in the next part. So I hope you all enjoyed. Unless this is it right here. It's not. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, I'm gonna be posting. This is gonna be I'm probably gonna post like these 2 parts that I've done in like a pair, but I don't know what the real, order of this is going to like I don't know how often I'm gonna actually post parts to Zelda, but I still hope you all enjoyed. If you liked the video, like the video. If you want to see more, subscribe. And other than that, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.